Welcome to this installment of The House That Research Built. Hopefully, you've already seen the overview video because this segment will focus on Part 1, the foundation. Let's get started. When faced with wide open possibilities, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Where should you even start? The assignment guidelines from your instructor are kind of like having a blueprint, but still. Which steps should come first? What order should you go in? Well, if you had all this beautiful cartoon land and you decided to build a house on it, what stage would come first? That's right, the foundation would come first. But why is the foundation important? What does it do? Don't worry, that's not a trick question. Your answers probably look something like this. The foundation of a home gives it integrity and helps keep it from collapsing. Quality materials and careful measurements ensure your building will stand for a long time. The foundation also gives us a reminder of how big our finished product will be. We wouldn't pour a teeny tiny foundation and then build a mansion on top of it. But what does this have to do with research? Well, a lot, it turns out. Your research also needs to be built on a strong and stable foundation. Taking some time early on to get the broad strokes or background information on a topic means fewer gaps in your knowledge and a higher likelihood that your arguments can stand the test of time as you build and progress through the research stages. Think of it this way. If I were to write about childhood vaccines without fully understanding both the potential impact of a whooping cough vaccination and the bodily risks of a whooping cough infection, I'm setting myself up for a miserable search experience and a weak argument later on, right? Now's the time to seek out that foundational knowledge. In this example, that means I would get out and explore, in detail, what whooping cough really is. Okay, like the slide says, there's one more thing we should consider before we move on from the foundation stage. When you look at a completed home or building, how much of the foundation do you see? Probably a little bit, or maybe even none at all. That doesn't mean the foundation isn't important, though. We've already said that it's the root of the building and the source of much of its strength. The same is likely going to be true of your research. The first stage is important and has a powerful impact on your final product, but the reference sources you use at this stage likely won't be the heroes of your works cited page. That's okay. They're still going to be worth it in the long run. That's going to do it for our Part 1 video. Next up in the House That Research Built series is Part 2, Framing the House. Thanks for watching.